Welcome back, everybody. This is Saturday. This is the last good day we have here in Utah before all hell breaks loose. Lack of a better term. But this right here is the new project. Another project from Hannah and Colton. But this right here is the new one. So this is a 1967 Ford F-250 Highboy. And to know that it's a Highboy, we have in fact the divorce transfer case. And so that's cool. It's perfect. This truck has definitely seen some better days. It used to be a rock truck. They went all the way to Colorado to get it. So this thing's pretty sick, honestly. I kind of like it. It needs a lot of work, but hey, you know what? That's what we do. So it's not too bad. This thing's gonna be pretty sick. So it's a pretty decently high miles truck as well. But we've got a lot of cool stuff planned for it. It's really clean. We already got a Mario report back on it, and it's kind of sick. So the engine is a 352. It runs phenomenal. Colton already put a carb on it. The factory transmission in this, right now it's got, I believe, an NP 435 in it right now. But originally this truck was a T89. That means it was a factory 3 on the tree truck. And that is extremely rare. But another wild thing is the rear gears in this truck are 456s. You heard that right. 456s. That is aggressive. That is an aggressive gear. And which is why they probably went to a 4-speed in this truck. But yeah, so the plan for this one is we have a new grill in the back. So we're going to do a new grill, which is white. So we're going to do new grill, clear coat it, get it running really, really, really good, because it needs some good, needs to drive good. We have new tires in the back for it. They're white letter BFGs. Those will look killer on this truck. Yeah, we got a lot going on this. We need to get tailgate fixed, which is why there's a strap holding it shut right now. Tailgate needs to be fixed, and then just a bunch of other stuff that needs to go on with it. A bunch of small stuff. We're redoing the bench seat. So they're going to be doing a new bench in it, which will be cool. Headliner, as you see, there's some pants right here. These pants used to be Hannah's dad's. And Hannah's dad passed away. And so she wants to do the headliner with pieces of his jeans. So that'll be cool to see. That's very heartfelt, and I tend to break up and start bawling my eyes out because I'm a big boob when it comes to that shit. So that'll be cool to see once it's done. Yeah, and as you see, we have oil for an oil change that we're going to be doing on this. And yeah, this truck just needs some love, but you know what, that's fine. But also, this truck is rare because of the color. So the color is what's called frost turquoise. And from what I've seen, this truck is one of, I can't remember, it's like one of 113 with this paint and trim code with the engine and transmission, something like that. So so Hannah wants to go back to a 3 on the tree. So that's happening. And then I'm thinking she probably wants to do the custom cab badges that used to be on it. So I think that's going to be a thing as well. Yeah, this thing's going to get clear coated and it'll look really pretty. So I'm going to get this thing off the trailer and stop my blabbing. And yeah, so we'll start there. All right, we're back. We're on Miss Emmy here. Miss Emmy Lou. I just got gas in it. And usual, for these trucks, it stranded me. Luckily, it stranded me over there. But Still, you know, stranded me. But I'm giving it the old Berryman's treatment right now. When it got gas in it, so the tank's full now. It's got good gas in it. It doesn't smell as bad of varnish. So I'm just trying to get all that smell and all the shit out. So I'm gonna get working on this, and then we'll be right back with you. All right. So carp's fixed. We're good. Truck drives amazing. Only issue is this truck shakes really bad when you're driving, and that is because of these shitty tires. The good news is that's gonna change. Only thing is we gotta paint all the wheels and then go get the tires changed. So I'm gonna call my paint supplier and see how much they would charge for how much they would charge me for some paint, because I don't think you'll be surprised to hear what color we're going. Because what color have we always been painting wheels? Wimbledon white. You guessed it. Bingo. Well, that's what color we're going with this. And the truck's also getting clear coated as well. So that shouldn't surprise anyone at all either. That's kind of what I've been known for now. But that's fine. But yeah, this truck's pretty. I like it. So the plan now is to get the wheels torn off of it. We need to figure out leaf springs for it and go from there. So, and we need to get some parts for the tailgate to get the tailgate to close. So that's fun. Hooray. So we don't even, let me see. The bed's pulled out to the point where we will see if this tailgate's gonna close. So, alright, we might need to rig something up and maybe even strap the bed tight so we can get this tailgate shut. So, and we're doing a grill swap. So, grill swap, tires, everything. So, yeah. So, we'll meet you back home and we'll see what's going on next. Alright, everyone, welcome back. We are working on Miss Emmy today. The goal for today is to do an oil change on her and put mirrors on her. I want to clear coat the truck today, honestly, just so we can have that done, but we can't because we got to change the grill over. So that'll have to wait. But that's the plan for right now. Is to get this thing, get the oil changed and mirrors thrown on. So, and everyone should know how to change oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that while you guys wait 2 seconds, and then you'll be seeing how we get the mirrors put on. So yeah. All right, we're back. It's actually about another hour or so later. I went to go get a drill because mine decided to explode. But that ended up going up to Honeyvale and dropping off the trailer, and it was a whole shebang of things, and just a bunch of unfortunate things. But we are back. So what I got to do is I got to pull these ones off and pull what probably looks to be an old mirror mount off, and then I got to get, well, I'll just show you over here what we got to do. So don't mind my mess. But what we got to do is right here are the mirror mounts. So what these do is they mount on like so. I mount like here and down here. So we just need them, or what we'll do is we'll have it like this but flipped. But so yeah, so we just need to mark holes and go from there. So yeah, and you guys have seen this many times with the videos of June and Tammy and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna get these on, we'll get these marked, holes drilled, and at least one side on, and then I'll show you how it goes and then go from there. So all right, one mirror is on. So now I just got to do the exact same thing over on this side. And I already got that bracket off, as you see. So I just need to measure out the holes, drill them, and then pop them back in. So yeah. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, when you're mounting these mirrors and you're drilling the holes, make sure the window is up, because when you drill these two bottom ones and the window's down, you will break the window. I don't know, I've never had one break. So yeah, I've never had one break. So, but you know, just fair warning, you know, make sure the window's up. So yeah. All right, everyone, we are back working on Miss Emmy here. So you've seen we just did an oil change on her and did a bunch of other stuff to her. But now we're down at the shop. And we have new front springs and shocks going on the truck. So you see, these are the new front springs. And we have one rear spring. We're waiting for the other one to get here. But we do have both front springs and shocks, so that's good. At least we have that. But so front end's coming off, or front axle's getting dropped. Front tires are going up to the house because I'm going to paint them up at the house, and then I might take two of the tires out of the back, so that way we can get those tires swapped on and just start getting everything back to where it's supposed to be. So, because they're getting painted, because these wheels are getting painted Wimbledon white, and technically so is the grill, but also kind of not technically, because the other grill is in the back of the truck, and so that's technically getting painted white, but it's not. But the headlight buckets, the new ones, are getting painted white, so I might need to take those back up with me too, so I can get those prepped and painted and ready to go. But yeah, so I need to take that other wheel off, but I'll kind of give you the rundown of what's going to happen. So I need to get, as you can see, I need to get these off and get that bolt off, and get it off, and then obviously undo the U-bolts too. So yeah, everything should go on how it is supposed to go. So I mean, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what's supposed to be 6. So, oh no, it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a heavier duty spring pack, so it should lift the front end of this truck up a little bit more, which will be nice. It'll level it out. So this is a little bit more of a heavy duty front spring. So yeah, this will be fun. So and then we do have new shocks going on this too, so because these ones are blown, as you can see, the grease down there and no grease here, and the bushing is shot. So new shocks going on, and yeah, so easy peasy. I'm hoping to have at least it torn down today, maybe new springs up in today, I'm not sure yet, but we'll get to that bridge when it comes. So yeah, so I'm gonna get on to doing this, and we'll see you guys back here in just a little bit. All right, so I got this spring out, I got the shocks off, the other spring would be out by now, but the front bolt, I mean, you can see it from right here, it is locked in there. So I need to cut it out probably, so that will be a tomorrow issue. And then once that's done, then we could put the new springs in, so that'll be cool. And then tomorrow maybe we can have this thing back together, so that'd be kind of sick. So hopefully, I don't see why not, honestly. We can at least get the springs up in there. So yeah, shouldn't be too bad. And then the wheels and tires, those are going up. They get painted. And then I'm also gonna take the mounts. Well, I guess that makes sense if, we'll see. We'll see if I get these springs thrown in tomorrow. The reason why is because I want to get the U-bolts and the mounts sandblasted and painted, because I want them to look good underneath the truck, and I want them to actually, you know, look good and be tight and not have to worry about any binding or anything. So that's the plan for that. And yeah, so that's where I'm going to end off for right now, and then we'll be back tomorrow. But for you, that's 2 seconds. So yeah. All right, we're back at Brian's house. As you remember, the old F100 here. I got the U-bolts. This is passenger side U-bolts bracket, and then this goes on top of the springs. That's here, and this is the driver's side. I want to keep them separate because the U-bolts and the brackets are different sizes, and I want to make sure they get done correctly. So passenger side is getting done first, driver's side is getting done second, and then we got to go back, paint the wheels, and then paint the U-bolts and all this stuff. So that's the plan. So I'm gonna get these blasted, and then I'll show you once it's done, or once this is all done, then you can see the difference between this one and this one. So yeah. All right, so here's the passenger side done. As you can see, we are now gray. So that's exactly what we want, so that way we can go black. So I don't know if you can tell. Oh, you can definitely tell. So this, see how the threads are chewed up, and that's how it is on most of these? Well, that's because that's where it rested inside of these holes right here. And that should be fine, because that's pretty much where it's gonna sit now. If anything, it'll sit a little lower, because since the springs that are going on it are thicker. So, because these are the fronts, remember that. And the new springs have one more leaf than the old springs did. So if anything, it'll sit about here instead of here. So, which will be good. So that way we can have some fresh metal for everything to bite into. Because I want to make sure the nuts don't sit too low. So that way, you know, I just want to make sure everything's tight, obviously. And I just don't want this to break off. That's the main thing. And but I think we should be good. It's only worn through the threads. It's not worn through the metal. So as you can see, there's still even some thread in here. So we should be fine. And then this is the plate that goes on top of the spring, and this goes underneath the spring. So you can even see the part number there too. So, and that C7, that does mean that it is a 67. So we knew it was, just, you know, that just tells us right there. So yeah, so now I just got to do those ones, and then we'll go back and paint everything. So
you're welcome,
yeah.
Brian.
All right, so while I'm over here doing these suspension parts, we got Brian.
You got to pull the motor.
See,
Redneck body lift. Just remove 6 of the 8 bolts. Cut the front end off. Redneck body lift.
see, I don't see why you see.
Instructions, but it works.
You know what? It's something. It's called beating the all data time. So
I think we've accomplished that
yeah.
a couple of different ways. Yep.
That's definitely something.
Yep. Oh, dang it.
Oh, damn.
It's not like we're taking that off of the other one to put on it. Solve all that shit. Yeah, whatever.
That'll work. Sawzall?
Sawzall.
Huh?
I wonder how bad it would be if I didn't plug the brake disc for the
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Scott, are you doing body work the right way?
Body work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I mean, for a wreck like this, cutting the fenders and all that,
And the wiring harness.
I mean, screw it. You could save them, but it's not worth the money.
Hey, Scott, give me that back.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, that's not worth the money to save any of the front end. Fucking-
No. See, I just love how one day, you know, when I'm 80 and, you know, these expeditions are actually worth something, and I'll just look back at this and I'll be like, damn,
Look
we
what
really did just cut these bitches up. It's fine.
Right?
That's fine.
Still one of the ugliest expeditions ever made.
That is true.
I had one and I fucking loved it.
I thought yours was older than this one.
It was the same body. Mine was actually older than this one.
I hated my 5.4, dude.
It's still the same body though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought yours was like the jelly bean style.
No, so mine was an 03.
Oh.
And this was the first
Yeah.
year. I'm working on it, Brian.
For sure for this.
It had the slightly less shitty 5.4 in it.
Yeah. See, the funny part is I'm sandblasting parts, and you guys are almost done, and I'm nowhere near done sandblasting parts, and we started this pretty much the same time.
You know what helps with that, Kenner? Alcohol.
Yeah. But, you know, if I didn't have
There's
to...
none of that involved here.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I'm not just... Yeah, never. But it also helps when I don't have to stop and shake the box 20 times just to get something to come out. But it's fine. It's fine. We love it.
Let's chill.
You want to keep going or what?
Well, I want to sandblast, and we'll just let them... Let's just let them definitely not get intoxicated and pull in engines.
We'll update you when we get it done.
Okay.
Definitely not 20 minutes.
All right. Driver's side is done. So I have passenger side and driver's side. And obviously we have the wheels and tires. These obviously are old. These are new. These are going on. These and these, they're going on. So they'll go on once I get the wheels painted. So that's probably tomorrow's ordeal. So at least that's the plan for right now. But the plan is to get everything painted so we can throw it all back on. Throw it all back together on Monday. So I'll let you know when they're painted, which will be tomorrow. So yeah. All right, everyone, we are back, and as you see, these are the front wheels from Emmy that you remember us pulling off to do the front axle. And we are a few days later, I will admit, but because I was supposed to have these done Friday, but it is now Monday, and that's okay. The plan is today is to get these sanded and painted, and then also get these painted too. And you've seen me sandblast these at Brian's shop, so the plan is to get these painted also today, so that way when I go back down there Wednesday, I can get everything sorted out for it and get the whole front end put back together. So that's the goal there. I don't know about getting these mounted on Wednesday. Probably what'll happen is on Wednesday I'll take them to get the new tires put on, and then these will go on the front end of the truck Thursday. So that's probably the plan there. I just want to be able to get the front end finished so that way these can go on. So that's hopefully the plan. So we're going from there. And yeah, so I need to get that wheel weight off, and then I need to scuff them down and then clean them and then paint them. So, and they are going, as everyone guessed, Wimbledon freaking white. Wimbledon white, people. Are we surprised? No. But you know what? That's fine. I think this truck will look really spiffy with Wimbledon white wheels and grill. And yeah, but it'll look good. So I'm gonna get the wheel weight pounded off, get them sanded, painted, and I'll show you pretty much the finished product. And those are going black, so those are not going white, thank God. But those are going black. So I'm gonna get these sanded and painted, and then I'll get back with you here soon. All right, wheels are painted, and they look way better. Wimbledon white beats primer gray all day long. I personally like colored wheels, but that's just me. The suspension parts turn out really good too, so that'll look good on the truck. You know, with the nice brand new springs, brand new shocks, brand new wheels, clear coated paint, shitty stuff torn off the bumper. Yeah, it'll look good. So I'm excited. I am so excited. So and then Wednesday these will get new tires mounted on it, and yeah, And then that's when we'll be back working on that, because tomorrow I have plans with something in the garage that you guys will see later. But yeah, so these turned out good. So, but put down in the comment section if you like Wimbledon White. Like, what's your opinion on Wimbledon White wheels? Because, you know, do you like the look of them on some of these trucks? Do you wish they were another color? Tell me what you think, because I honestly think on this truck, on Emmy, some nice frost blue metallic, well, frost blue wheels would be really pretty, like kind of like the same color as Ashley's bike back there, because I think that would look really good on this truck with the color of it and everything. But let me know what you think. The white also plays well into this truck really well because of the bumper and the fact that we're doing a white grill on it. But let me know what you think. Put it in the comments down below, and we'll see who's right. The customer's always right, so Hannah's gonna put Wimbledon White down in the comments, so that means she's gonna win because the customer's always right. So you win, Hannah. So yeah. All right, we're back working on Miss Emmy Lou here. I was here this morning actually, and I started cutting this bolt out, and I got this bolt, this side pretty much cut. This side's cut. I just need to start cutting the other side so that way I can pound the freaking spring out of the way and start getting that done. So that's the plan as of right now. So I got new blades. They're a thick steel blade, so, and maybe I can just start going out and cutting some of this shit off too. So that would be nice. So yeah, so I'm gonna start cutting, and I'll let you guys know what happens. So the goal also today is to get the new springs at least mounted up kind of, so that way I can come back with the wheels tomorrow possibly and get that all done. So that's the plan. I'll give you updates when I have them, and we'll go from there. So yeah. All right, a little update. We got the bolt cut out, thank God, and we are starting to go back together. This side is bolted in, that's bolted on. I was waiting to get that side done so I can get the rear hangers in. So we're close. So once that's bolted in, then I can throw shocks on, and the front end will be finito. So yeah, this thing's gonna ride like it's on rails, that's for damn sure. These springs are freaking stiff. So it'll be fun. All right, so springs are officially bolted in. So now I just need to get the new shocks put on, and then the front end will be done. So I need to get the drive shaft. I need to unbolt the U-joints that are on the yoke, so I can get the drive shaft, front drive shaft put back on, because it kind of did a little, it dropped out once I dropped the whole front end down, but that's fine, that's usual. But yeah, we are officially back together on the front. Just need to do the shocks, and then we'll be good to go. So yeah. All right, new shocks are on. It is officially off the frame blocks and sitting on the axle. So I call that a success. So just got word the other spring for the back just shipped. Should be here in the next couple days. But we have some other stuff going on that this truck's gonna do within the next few days. So because we got to bring one of my cars down here actually, because it's getting pinstriped, so that should be fun. But yeah, this is done, thank God. So yeah, it looks good. I'm happy I powder coated that stuff. It made assembling this way easier. And yeah, so we just gotta do the rears, clear coat it, bench seat, front grille, and cut all that stuff off, that ugly stuff. So we got a lot of stuff we're gonna do on this. So yeah, so we'll see you when we get this thing when we get this stuff done. So we'll keep you posted there. So yeah. Well, as you can see here, the new wheels and tires are on. Granted, the tires aren't cleaned yet, so you can't tell that they're white letters, but they are. And they fit this truck a lot better than the old ones did. These ones are a lot taller, and I feel like it sits the proportion enough. And it's kind of funny because now you can really tell how the new springs are because how low the back end of that truck sits now and how high it sits. Like this is now a tall truck. So yeah, this thing is like you can't even shake the front end now. So this thing is sturdy, that is for damn sure. So now all I really need to do is get the drive shaft figured out. But you guys won't be seeing that because this is going to be the end of this video. So yeah, this is the first part of the ME series. So just like all my series here on YouTube, I have playlists for all the different trucks and everything. So if you want to go see it, you know, all the videos of Dolly or Tammy or June or the F100, they are linked in my channel, so go check those out. And if you're not subscribed yet, please think about subscribing because I am almost to 500 subscribers, and that's my goal for 2025 is to hit 500 subscribers, and I'm only 10 away. So if you're not subscribed yet, please think about it, and that would mean a lot to me. So yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. The next one we got for this truck is I'm ripping all this stuff off the front. Maybe the bench seat's gonna get done, I don't know, we'll see. Clear coat, and then obviously the rear springs. So all that's gonna happen. So it'll be a fun video on the next time. So like I said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, most importantly. That's how this channel grows, and that's how we do more cool stuff. So so yeah, so I guess I'll just leave you right here. So I will see you on the next one.